1971, or was it 2? 1N, 2N, 3N, 4N. The beats hit the same when Bill met Vito in California. Riding an ill-oceanic feeling of pharmacon and power, Bill went shouting, "Vito, Vito," through the streets, while Vito lay in the dark, beneath the floorboards, breath heavy on the mic, taboo words spreading seed. Vito means to give life. Vito means to forbid. Life has always been forbidden. Our paradise was a garden, Latin word hortus, pruned into nice, neat rows. Here, now, there's a man sitting in a chair. There's a man sitting in a chair. On my screen, through my screen, an intimated intimacy. I watch him. 1998. You had no sexual relationship with this young woman. There is not a sexual relationship that is accurate. 1972. I want to believe there is a girl here under the table. I want to believe there is a girl here under the table who is resting her hands on my knees. I want to believe there is a girl here under the table. 1998. It depends upon what the meaning of the word is. If is means is and never has been, that's one thing. If it means there is none, that was a completely true statement. 1972. I want to believe there is no one here under the table. I want to believe it is me who is doing this. It is me who is rubbing my thighs. It is me. 2014. I publish a short story called Harvey Weinstein, a Hollywood Fantasia. Proof I am a prophet. Or a pervert. His pockmarked face and bloated stomach loom over me as we kiss and collide. It doesn't bother me, these things other women might find distasteful. Harvey likes anal, as I have discovered a lot of men in the film industry do. So he bends me over a desk and my cheek sticks to the sleek surface. But here's the thing, the reason why I'm here. It is not just any desk, it is my desk, and on it is my typewriter, ribbon in, ink drying on a half-page pause. I bought a typewriter to be like Woody Allen, and I thought it might make me focus better on the words I choose to use. As Harvey moves, I am moved, and a glass ashtray pops and shimmers in the classic California light. To call it golden would sound right, but would be inaccurate. It's more like lemon. Yes. Outside, the lemon light squeezes into the hills. It angles into alleyways between chain link and copper tone. It silhouettes palm trees, non-native species like me, which root and remain, becoming more symbol than physical. It depends upon what the meaning of the word is. 2018, Buffalo, New York. At the museum where I work, a man says to me, "Contemporary art is the reason Donald Trump is our president, because of an elite that is out of touch with the reality of the people." 2018, in the New York Times, I read about a young novelist, new voice of my generation. She identified as a Marxist by her teens, and in college specialized in opinions of the fringe left, that men belong to a privileged class, and it is reasonable for feminists to hate them. It depends upon what the meaning of the word is. 2018, Elle Magazine condemns Sarah Silverman for being friends with Louis C.K. Elle Magazine of, "Are you doing your makeup wrong?" Elle Magazine of, "I tried a butt facial and it was actually great." Elle Magazine of, "How to be a man magnet." 2018, new tab. Once I hit the R, the rest of the letters fill in. reddit.com/r/males masturbating or /jacking or /self-service. See, I like to watch. Physical manifestation, quiver, pulse, release. Louis C.K. and I would get along quite well. It depends upon what the meaning of the word is. 2015, when we take the research chemicals, I hurtle through sunsets and sunrises, the sky changing and melting before me. I am still scrambling up that hill. I have become an old woman in Vegas. Debauchery dressed in neon swirls in the distance. Money is excreted in that massive shopping mall of America. Weekend warriors dance to disappear, and no one asks why. The moon howls its weary borrowed light and looks down upon the silent world. Someone puts a Bjork album on. Returning from San Francisco, feet cold on a stranger's floor, smell of dog piss, I do not want to sleep quiet and alone in my own bed. I crave discomfort, the dirt beneath my nails. Someone changes the song. 1974, the Supreme Court ruling on Richardson versus Ramirez upholds the constitutionality of felony disenfranchisement. Citizens once convicted can be justly barred from voting. It depends upon what the meaning of the word is. 2016, Trump supporters at every utterance of her name begin to shout, "Lock her up, lock her up." 2012, after a trip to Vegas to campaign for Obama, a married friend of mine tells me she is cheated. It depends upon what the meaning of the word is. 2018, I am writing a horror movie about Vanessa Place. She is alone in a haunted house because she has done something wrong. 1973, Clarice Lispector writes, "The most important word in the language has but 2 letters, is. But I look it up. In Portuguese, the word is formed by only 1 letter, e. Is 1 translated as 2? Dear new voice of my generation, this binary is evil, but we keep fracturing it further. Organizing, defining, pruning ourselves, labels to present proudly to the content creators. The clean, sharp edges of division slice the skin of my fingers as I try to handle myself. I who crave the abject other, the discomfort of late summer, pre-hortus lush chaos, when the overabundance of the vegetation rots and oozes. I want to see the old still lives die with the clamor of 1,000 flies, gorging and gluttonous. Hey, new voice of my generation, everything we once thought was radical has already been recuperated. Dada as a Netflix show, Marx as a Hollywood movie. Did you know Nike is transgressive now? The elite I know, Ivy League graduates, all lie in lemon light of Los Angeles, making art for the people. They write sitcom lines for laugh tracks, produce reality, work for Yeezy selling Kanye shoes. They make pop propaganda condescending to the people whose reality is a red slash on a canvas, a blank grid, airplane parts tied together, kinetic sculpture, fabric stretched over heads, blind. So, great voice of my generation, condemn me in complicity. Condemn me for that blowjob or that other one when he came, but how much did he really want to? Condemn me for that time I can't remember if we had sex or not. When I ran from the apartment and the squeak and slam of the door sounded like someone was shouting my name through the streets of New York. Hindsight is not 20/20. Hindsight is memory, language, blind. Condemn me for that night in Beverly Hills when his dick was hard against my ass and he pushed into me without warning. Condemn me because I liked it. Dear white men, sad power players, desperate perverts, lonely pedophiles, I am you. I am with you in Rockland. I am there when you touch her breasts, when you expose your cock, when you taste your own cum. I am there when you post revenge porn on your iPhone made with the hands of dead Chinese laborers. I am there when we bomb Syria, Iraq, Afghanistan, Libya, Yemen, Somalia, Pakistan. I am there with each of the 26,171 bombs dropped in 2016 alone. That's 3 bombs every hour while Obama sits in the White House. I am there when they fracture dirt, buildings, flesh. I am there because I was born in Fort Thomas, Kentucky, in the United States of America, and I buy products from Amazon, Target, Forever 21. Time. All loose kinetic coils. I land in the backyard, where the ancient air conditioner hums the national anthem, and I sit on a throne of white plastic, contemplating that telephone pole and its drooping electric lines, which spark like stars, like sinking ships tapping out Morse code. ... No dashes, no lines drawn. You open your eyes and turn them toward mine. We study not speaking. I want to tell you I understand what you are trying to convey. I am trying to convey the same thing back. At least, I think I do. I think I am. It depends upon what the meaning of the word is.